cars, natural bath bombs, organic deodorants, farm fresh milk lotions, beeswax candles, and much more. They are located at 7 Spring Street in Scottsburg or online at perma-earth.com. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. or call 812-414-9735. Receive 50% off select items while supplies last. 10% discount for veterans and medical personnel with ID.
Twice Told Tales Used Bookstore continues to provide low-cost books for the community by being open on the second, third, and fourth Saturday of each month, plus the second Friday. Hours are 9 until 2. Many new books, including audiobooks, are now on the shelves and being added all the time. If you would like to donate books, no magazines, reference books, or Reader's Digest, please make sure they're clean and in good condition. $1, 50 cents, or even a quarter will provide hours of entertainment and learning for all ages. There's always something on sale, or you can check out the free shelf, located at 87 North Washington, Scottsburg, just behind the First Presbyterian Church, the one with the red doors. Twice Told Tales in Scottsburg, used bookstore. Profits donated to local libraries, as well as the Dolly Parton Imagination Library.
Come to Living Room Center in Bedford, Bloomington, and Seymour. We're wheeling and dealing store-wide. Ashley, Best, Jackson, Homestretch, reclining furniture, Dutch craft, and Restonic bedding at pennies on the dollar. Plus, take right, $2,000 worth of furniture, only $56 a month. Go ahead, put money down. Redelivery within the sound of my voice. Hurry to Living Room Center, Highway 50 east of Seymour, Arlington Road, Bloomington, and Highway 58, Bedford.
Highway 5.3.
Hello, everybody. I gotta refix everything when I get back home. Something happened to my date and time, viewer description, advised. So, don't ask me what happened. Oh, maybe it has something to do with AT&T, Cricket, and all the cell phone service went down about 3 o'clock this morning. No 911 calls or anything, even as, I even stop at Verizon. Cell phone companies won't help you, but, if you live in the area, stop there at the Verizon there and stop in. They've been polite to me. I check on the Verizon plan, and Verizon's good, but Lordy, I can't. So stop, people. Remember, be polite to everybody on YouTube. Please, no bad words on here, because there's kids that's sitting with their parents. So you got to think about that. Don't talk bad about anybody's YouTubes. Be polite. You know the rules of everybody's YouTube that you visit. Last night and earlier this morning, it was way after midnight. I watched the U.S. Supreme Court in Washington, D.C. about the Trump case. Trump didn't take it to the U.S. Supreme Court since Colorado is a Democrat state. Just think of that, people. That the Republican states, they can kick off Biden off of the ballot. So I listened to it. Some of it didn't make no sense to me, but that's what I like about those judges in the U.S. Supreme Court. They explain it even for people as dumb as owl crap to understand. And the stuff they read There's nothing in that stating the president, vice president, or anything like that. So, to me, I'm not a lawyer. They cannot do that. Nuts. Certified nuts in my book, but I guess Secretary of State is an elected office. No state has the right to tell you who you can vote for. By them trying to take off Trump, they telling you all that you cannot vote for Trump. I want to see our borders protected. I'm a Democrat. I want to see the borders protect us from the drug dealers, the children traffickers, you gang members, you rapists, That's what I'm thinking about. Trump did that. Cut it down. If those illegals come down in Henryville. So, just think about it, people. You have that right to challenge it. Oh, I hit the wrong. I went to lift up my window. They still might not got the cell phone system quite right. I'm at 65 and 160, and I had a little thing popped up about the signal. The cell phone companies ain't gonna tell you. I got calls only. But how can you make a call, 911 call, you got no service of any kind? I got things that the 911 call centers was down. I guess people don't use the landlines anymore. I guess they use like Verizon and stuff like that. I guess. I don't know. The people I used to know that work at the 911 call center either retired or got them a better job. I got a Mountain Dew bottle in here, but I got zero Pepsi in it. It's better to have it in the bottle and drink it out of a can. Oh, it tastes good. A Bronco would be a nice vehicle if it got rear-wheel drive, like the old ones. And they also had four-wheel drive. But that Bronco looks just like a front-wheel drive. People, it comes in handy, but you still need the rear-wheel drive. I gotta watch my speed. So, my daughter said last night, Dad, gonna have a thunderstorm. It goes an 18-wheeler. Thank God. I don't know if it's an owner-operator or a trucking company. God bless that truck driver. So, oh, Lord, you see that over at the Love's? $4.43 for diesel fuel? What in the HEL going on? Over at the pallet, it's $3.09. Oh, $4.45. Down here at Thornton's, it's $3.99. What is the blankety blank is going on, people? diesel fuel is the cheapest thing made out there. It's leftover products from the gasoline. That is unnecessary. These car manufacturers and truck manufacturers people ain't gonna buy diesel pickup trucks because look at the price. There goes cargo transport, no CB radio. That's what makes me mad out there, people. I tell you, since we had no cell phone service, to me, it's a sign from God. Without cell phones, how you going to communicate to anybody? Get you a CB radio, put in your vehicle. Put you a base station up at home, maybe a Astron 99. So I blink my lights off and on for that 18-wheeler to get over. When you drove an 18-wheeler for years, it's hard to get out of the habit. You know, I respect truck drivers. And I want any truck drivers, independent company drivers, refuse to pick up any loads going to New York. I saw national news that grocery stores is hurting. I don't blame the truck drivers. They telling them, you know, what they doing in Trump. To me, that is illegal. It's politics. I've never seen anything like that in my life. I'm 70 plus years old. I've never seen it. And, you know, I know I'm old, people. I don't remember Bill Clinton getting impeached. And they told on there about the other presidents getting impeached. So I don't remember that from history. Maybe that wasn't in the history book. I don't remember, people. But I got a kick out of watching the U.S. Supreme Court. Well, you didn't get to see it, but you heard the audio. That's pretty good. I want to thank whatever news media it was. I learned quite a bit. And if they let it stand, as they said, oh Lord, I'm going to have to slow down. It's starting to rain cats and dogs. So where's my... People, remember, if it's raining, reduce your speed. Turn your headlights on. Some states when it's raining or snowing during the day says you've got to have your headlights on. It's safety. There's a car behind me ain't got none. There's that little blue car up there that ain't got none. You know, it's safety. Your safety and the other people's safety. There goes another 18-wheeler at CB radio. God bless your Mr. Truck Driver. Stevens Transport is what it says on the back of the truck. I don't know if it's a company truck or owner-operator. So thank you, Stevens Transport. All truck drivers should have CB radio. It'll cut down on their accidents. I'm 1 mile away from exit 9 from that side. I want to give a shout out to German American Bank. I know they're in Indiana, but I don't know what other states they're in. Their main office is in Jasper, Indiana. I know where that is. I've been there a few times. Look at that. This is Salzburg area. Hodge Transport, maybe it's farmer hauling maybe soybeans, something like that. So now I can turn my wipers off. Southern Boyers or Southern Transport. God bless your truck drivers. Thank you for the service you provide for we the people. So, my son wants to order a pizza. So, we do that when I get back. He'll call before I get there. I want to go to Tractor Supply. I got to get me a doorknob lock for the new door. Got a deadbolt. It's automatically, instead of using a key, you just punch your thing in. So, gas is $3.09. See, people, get thinking. When Trump was in there, it was way below $3. Look what the Democrats did. As soon as he got in there, he closed the pipeline down. That's a fact. It was on the national news. Are they fake news? I'll leave it up to you. So, then Biden and the Democrats opened the borders up. They forcing them illegals, no matter where they're from, forcing them up on us. That's not right, people. I know they want to make a better life for themselves, but do it legal. One of my buddies in there working today. Oh, I wish I could get some of that medicine that my son used for his pain, but I would have to go to a pain doctor. So, I'm here at the bank. So I'm going to leave it in here, lock my door. So, Very nice people here at the German American Bank in Salzburg. Hey, if anybody's on here from German America, or you work for the German American Bank, why can't they get a German American Bank in Scottsburg, Indiana? That'd save me some gas money instead of driving to Salzburg. This one took the place of the one in Charlestown, which I forget the name of the bank. They bought it out, but I'm pretty satisfied with the German American Bank. It's better than New Washington Bank. They're better than New Washington State Bank, because those people at New Washington Bank is dumb donkey. I had somebody print out a check with my name, my routing number, and account number, forge my name to it. And you know them banks don't pay that much close attention. Also, I just heard from a customer that was in a bank, that car dealership in Clarksville, Jeff Wowler, I guess you call it. I'm not sure on the name. They've been hacked, people. You probably got a letter from Jeff Wowler. And you know what kind of information they have in their computers about you. You know, your address, your social security numbers, stuff like that. They gonna pay for a year. I think it should be longer than that, but you know, but you got another group of people out there which they charge you. They call it LifeLock. Do I have LifeLock? No, I don't. Should I? Yeah, if I could afford that. You know, people be safe out there. You know, if your kids is under 18 years old, be there next to them when they're on social media. No matter if it's Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, or anything like that. Be there with them. Because you got some sick people out there. So, I'm going to have to take my cell phone in. I don't want to leave it out here. Put my handicap thing up on my dash. So you hear the audio, people, but not see anything. So well, since I'm here, open sesame. See if they got that pellets from my kitty cat's cat litter. Quit flirting, old
How you
man.
doing today?
Pretty good. You got any of those horse pellets bedding?
Should have.
We should have. I'll go back there with him. I'll go with him.
Right back down there.
Because when I stopped in at the first of the month, they was out of it.
Well, we probably were. We got something out for you.
I tried to check. Yeah, you got them. I see it. Okay.
You need help getting them loaded?
I'm not supposed to lift it, but
How many you need?
just once.
Oh,
Okay, I'm looking for like a door lock where you can lock it from the inside. If you're outside, you use the key. You got anything like
no,
that?
sir. We don't sell any door locks like that.
I figure.
sorry.
I figure that.
All right. Well, it didn't hurt to ask, though. Glad you asked. Glad you came in.
You keeping that old man straight there?
We worked him pretty hard.
I knew him when he was at the other store.
Yeah, a lot of people remember Ted from. Yeah.
He was a pretty good worker when he was there.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Okay, 4983. Can we donate to Future Farmers of America? Read the check.
That's supposed to be your job.
I'm cheating. I'm palming it off on her.
It's sinking. Here we go. And there you go. Thank you. Have a good day out there. Is this all you need?
Yeah.
One of them. You got a phone number for me?
812
Uh-huh.
557 6029.
Got it. Thomas?
Yes.
There you are. $5.34. Care to donate to Future Farmers
No,
today?
I didn't think they were still around. I know when I was in high school, we had a club at our high school, but
Mm-hmm. Yep, they're still in business.
I know when I was in school, it was time to do some farming. Kids got out of school,
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
so
Not anymore.
but I know the farmers wants to make money, but
The Amish still do that.
yeah, I like the Amish. You know, they don't get shots like our babies do. But those kids don't have the problems like we got
Yeah,
either.
they don't either.
So,
Well, there's fewer of them too. They're in their little community.
look, look how long it takes you to get a letter now. You used to get something the next day or 48 hours. Now it takes you 7 to 14 days.
Yeah, takes a while.
That tells me Pony Express. So if that's going on, the price of gasoline, I figure we're going to go back to the horse and buggy and stagecoach. He said, you don't know what you're talking about. I said, look at it. Gas is up. The mail is going by Pony Express now. So Just think about it. If I'm still alive, I'm gonna say, I told you so.
There you go.
But Amish, you got different groups of Amish. Some of them drives cars, but they still believe in the old ways. You all take it easy. A nice Ford F-150. Almost got hit in the head by a bunch of geese flying over. Look at these nice tractors, zero turn. Bad boy. Look at this one about 4,400. There's one 3,500. There's Cub Cadets. They're pretty nice people, but I would love to have a zero turn. But I can't afford one. I like to have one that got the bar in the back of it, like the Hustler. 60-inch, that wouldn't take no time to do it. This one's 5,800. But if I was getting paid by YouTube, I can afford it. But I'm not getting paid. Look at this. Bighorn 400, 8,900. Oh! Look at it. Pretty nice. Look like a dump bed. That one's not too bad, but I say this one's an electric one. No. But this one's a kind of gas or diesel. That'd be nice. Look at it. I would love to have something like it, people, but $8,900 for that. So I better put my hugger belt on. If any of your parents got small kids, instead of telling them put the seat belts on, tell them you're going to put the hugger belt on. You know. I'm on my way back to the Ponderosa and picked my son up. Oh, there's a nice Dodge Charger. I'd like to have something like that. But usually a police department would take good care of. Like the Indiana State Police, they used to get rid of their cars when they got 65,000 miles on it. Now it's over 100,000. They keep the oil change, tires, brakes. They keep good maintenance records. At least the Indiana State Police does. But like I say, I want to give a shout out to Verizon Wireless in Scottsburg, Indiana. You know, those young ladies were very nice to me. They didn't have to help me because I'm with another cell phone provider. But by them being polite like that, will I go back to Verizon? Maybe one day when I can afford it. But until I get paid from YouTube, I can't do it. I like to have me a hotspot, but I can't afford that. You see those plans on a hotspot? So that's something, you know. Will I get a Verizon phone? When I start making money from YouTube, I get me another iPhone, what is that, 128 instead of the 64. I do that because you do need two phones. And it also depends on the data plan. I have to have unlimited data plan to live stream. I'm looking for is a cell phone holder that you can put on a tripod, you know, where you can screw it to a tripod. And maybe a tripod. That way I can put the cell phone on it and it'll hold it straight instead of me freezing to death. But I explain it to you. That's my first wreck. You know, I showed you it, but when that old couple, the old man hit the ground, I knew what was going on. But like I say, I'm not a doctor. I've seen it. I've seen bad wrecks. They was out walking around when I got there before the police, fire ambulance got there. And sometimes it might take a couple of minutes or hours or days before it hits you. Anytime you go get in a wreck, please go to the hospital. No matter you said you're not hurt. I'd rather be safe than sorry, people. So remember that. And another thing you hear me gripe about, 310. Well, the school done got it out here at Sellersburg. Another thing, get your dash cam. Get your dash cam. It has GPS, date, the month and the year and the time. You can get one that got two of them, you know. You got probably 12 to 15 foot of cord where you can run the other one to your back window, because that way you can see who's going to hit you in the rear end. And it'll protect you. So, see, I let that go. That's being polite. You know, teach your young kids, you know, be polite. Oh, that's good. I did get me a 12-pack of Pepsi Zero at the Family Dollar store this morning. They look like the other day when I came down through here at 2:30, they was getting out. So, I don't know what's going on. Remember, people, do not pass a school bus. You don't know, there might be a police officer on there. And there will be a Smokey the Bear close to them, so, you know, be careful. Pay attention to what you're doing. See, the high school here, this is known as West Clark, which did include Borden and Henryville. But they took votes years ago to get out of the West Clark, which the only school is in this Sellersburg school, I believe, is that Catholic school. I guess. I don't know. See, remember, people, school buses stops at all railroad tracks. That's how come the traffic is like this today. Because that's the federal DOT rules. A nice Ford truck, but I'd rather have a blue vehicle. But I don't like white. Red's not too bad. There goes that blue pickup truck. That's about the color of blue I like. I figured Tractor Supply would have door locks. You know, kind of go in the door, you hit the key from outside, and turn the lock inside. But no, they didn't have it. When I get back, pick my son up, we go to Scottsburg to the pizza place and go down to Ace Hardware. I know they got it. So it must rain cats and dogs here. There's, you know, wish I had a pickup truck. I do need a sheet of plywood. The thinnest one I can get. I like to put down around my bed. That way I won't lose anything, or the kitty cats won't get underneath my bed. I know when they was babies, they wouldn't use the cat box. So I just want to put it up there anyway to keep the cats from knocking anything underneath the bed. It's hard for this old man, people. Hi, everybody that's on Twitch, YouTube. Good evening. At 3:16 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My temperature says it's 55 outside. Yesterday it was about 60 or 65 yesterday. But will I sit outside with my kitty cats? Probably not, because my seat got wet. That means I will have a wet rear end. I don't laugh, people. It's a scrap belt. I told you how to donate, but that's okay. I ain't got it up there. I want to say hi to Cheeto and all them other very lovable people. So, see in the middle there where those yellow lines is, that's like little speed bumps. So it's starting to rain again. See, that's one thing about living in the Ohio Valley, people. You never know what the weather's gonna do. That means I gotta slow down. I think the speed limit's either 35 or 45 around here. That's 45. Memphis, Indiana. See, you turn up here to the left, they take you up to the truck stops. Comes Furnace Road back. on there, but oh, War Guy, how you doing? I'm driving. It's hard to see the name on it. Good afternoon, my friend. It's raining here in Clark County, Indiana, northern part of Clark County. So I guess your cell phone is doing pretty good, because everybody had I guess hackers got into the cell service because Verizon went down, T-Mobile, AT&T, Cricket, a bunch of them went down. When I turned my phone on, it had SOS on it. I said, what the heck is that? What did I do when I turned my phone off last night? So I went to Scottsburg, and there's a Verizon store. Those ladies at the Verizon store in Scottsburg, very nice ladies. Some cell phone companies won't help you out, but these ladies care about their customers. Oh, Lord. I look at your message there when I get home, because I ain't going to look at it, until I get home. Because, with this raining, I try to be careful. I'm doing about 54 miles an hour. You can do 30 miles an hour. If you have a wreck, the police will give you a ticket for unreasonable speed because of the road condition. This rain is hurting my knees because my right knees is hurting. I tell you, your arthritis is acting up, but I went to Tractor Supply in Salisbury in the bank and got me some what they call horse pellets bedding, which it's got the pine smell to it. I use that for cat litter. If you first start your cat out, they're not going to like it at first, so you got to sprinkle some regular cat litter. That way they recognize the smell. What's going on up here? Oh, State Highway. I got some company coming over Saturday, gonna put that new door in, which is a 36-inch door. And, that makes the house worth a little bit more money. And anybody who's gonna build you a new home, put 36-inch doors in your house. Make your bedroom doors. Why? Because you might get hurt, they're handicapped. So think about that, people. So, this rain started maybe about an hour ago. They still must be having problems with the cell tower. But I've never lost it through here. But usually when it's raining, I stay at home. My sugar doctor called me before I left because I had an appointment in April and they changed it to March. So I got that written down on the calendar. That means a week before I go to see her, I got to go to the hospital and have the vampire take some blood. So weather. It's time to get me some more Rain-X and put it on my window. Plus I need to get a new wiper blade for the co-pilot side. Somebody here a skunk. I smell a skunk, but I didn't see none when I was coming down. But maybe a car got too close to it and the skunk sprayed it. You weak. Oh, yeah, that skunk smell gets to you. Phew. I hope everybody got their cell phone service back. I think they said on the national news that went out about 3 a.m. this morning. Let's see what was said. That's pretty nice there, War. Thank you all so much. Oh, I told you I'll wait until I get home to read it. Of Indiana, that you can only run for 2 terms of governor? I didn't know that. That's good. Get rid of that Republican governor. I guess I have to go get my son. Hold on, people. I got... Yeah, he's coming. He had to go to the outhouse. If you live out in the country, and if you're my age, you know what an outhouse is. It went down a degree. I got 54 degrees right now. Oh boy. See, if you look back there, you see that new shed. You see, I got some car ramps. You know, my son was going to buy one of those other type of shed, you know, plastic, but they couldn't get them in. That slab was made for that. But when you the people, there's grant money that'll help you out on your house. If you don't know how to get grants, ask the people where you live, like cities, county, or something like that. Ask them to help you out. They should help you out. Or they'll tell you where to go where you can apply for grants to help you on your house. There's also grants for senior citizens you can apply for. But where do you go? You know, you ask people. There's government grants you can get. You can get them through USDA, maybe HUD, maybe, or FHA, maybe. You know, you have to do your research. But your best probably, if you live in a city or a county, you might want to ask them if there's any grants or where to go to help you out. So I got some work to do. You see my trailer back there, that little green trailer that somebody gave me when I first bought this house. I ran out of green paint, but put my hugger belt on. Oh, shit.
Should get your...
Nope. Tractor Supply don't sell them.
You want to stop at the dollar store?
I'm gonna stop at Ace. I know they got them. Boy, when I got to Henryville going, it rained cats and dogs. They need to fix that little bump. Maybe I could hit the lotto, and that's wishful thinking. Oh, maybe he's working today. I don't see his dad home. Whoa, people. When I'm doing the live stream, I said blue is for God, because he created the heavens and earth. And I switched it to red. I said this stands for the devil. where the fireplace is. And I switch it back to blue. You know. Well, your sister did say it was supposed to rain. The news media said it, but they don't always get it right. So, you got any medicine to pick up tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
One, I don't know if they're going to have or not.
Because I got to pick up my Ozempic. Since he's going to be there Saturday, you need to go to the bank.
No, I just pay him through the app.
Oh. I didn't know how it worked. At the bank, he was back in his office. Not working. They have Verizon, but it didn't affect him and the other people. But what I've been seeing on the national news, Verizon got hit too. I know they did in Kentucky, but some of the 911 call centers had Verizon. I know T-Mobile, AT&T, and Cricket got hit, and a few others got hit. But, you know, Verizon's good, but what I got, I can't afford the phone bill. Because they're higher, because they think they're the best. Have you contacted other people on your, not your router, your other thing?
They said they'd look into it. Basically, it may be going bad. That's what they said.
What do you have, about 3 years? Something like that. But it's anything like cell phones, they recommend you get a new cell phone every 2 years. I can't afford it. If I was making money off of YouTube, I'd get me another phone, but it would be Verizon. But I'm not.
I'm going to upgrade it. It just...
You've been talking about a year, but
Well, I haven't had no money. I mean,
I don't know if they make a better router than what you got, or
yeah, that's basically cheap. About cheap as you can go. See, if I was to get one from the Spectrum, they would charge me $5 a month rental fee.
it's supposed to be free.
She said $5 a month rental fee on top of my bill.
some is senior citizen. I know there's certain categories, but you don't. I like to have a hot spot, you know, that way I can run my GoPro, but you see the price of those suckers? That. So that's
You could probably get a used one off eBay.
but the monthly fee
That's where they get you.
That's where they get you. Come on, lady, I can't turn in there. You're taking up both sides of it.
Oh, shit.
Here's all the good hearts out there for your lovely people. Oh, she's a good-looking older lady. Do I need a girlfriend? Yes or no? But do I want to give my freedom up? She would have to have her own checking account, her own vehicle, a job, skinny side. No fussing, no smoking, no drugs, no alcohol. I cannot stand smoking cigarettes. Sorry, people. I used to smoke cigarettes when I was younger. I cannot stand people who smokes. Secondhand smoking to get to you. Can't wait till summertime gets here where I can vacuum it out in here. Usually when we get here, the pizza would be done. He's never waited this long to get a pizza. all the closet. Oh, did I get the wrong one? Be back.
So, don't tell my business online shit. I'm glad I looked. That's what you get when you get old. God can't back up until you move.
People, I was looking at the price, not the doorknob. And so I took it back in. I had to pay $10 more, so. That's not bad. Because the locks I got on my door right now, I brought with me.
Yeah, if we get this door done, I'll get a stove.
Wait till summertime. Build your money back up. Well, I can understand I have a girlfriend. I feel like your mother when she was pregnant with you. That's how I feel right now. But
Loaded?
I don't feel like, like morning sickness or something like that. That's about what I feel like. But I ain't been with anybody, so I don't have to worry about it. Unless them outside cats making me feel bad, I don't know.
Hey, it could have been my dream.
Oh, you want to get shot. People, I'm saying it for a figure of speech. He dreamed about his mom and me, that we was married, and his other two brothers was my kids. I killed number 2 brother because he's a a-hole, a druggie, alcoholic. No way I put up with something like that. He had never quit because his dad never. The only way his dad quit drinking alcohol, he was killed in a car wreck. But he's riding shotgun. See on the porch, there's about 4 or 5 of them in that one box.
I couldn't get down the porch.
See, they know when you come out, you usually got food. That's the only time you come out. They say, here comes Uncle Tommy. Said he got food. But Midnight hadn't, he's not that, Midnight's not that friendly. If he does like the grandmother does, get up on my lap, I try to pitch him some canned food, the other babies takes it away from him. So, he's learning. I got to pet him once this morning. But where that yellow tomcat came from, he's never been there before. Tiger tomcat, blackie tomcat, they've been there before. But most of Blackie's grandbabies mostly tomcats. I don't think there are that many female cats. I figure since it's raining, I I guess maybe the outside cats hasn't know that shed to get underneath it.
You gonna keep your shed?
Huh?
You gonna keep your shed?
I'm gonna tear it down.
I was thinking if you keep it, I'll get you some rock.
What I'm gonna do is take it down, store it in the other shed, get me some treated 4x4s like what's underneath that shed, and build me a frame underneath it.
I was saying I was gonna get some gravel.
No, don't need that. I got, because those concrete bags that's underneath the top, it's hard as a brick, so.
When you had to go to my gastronomy next month. What's the other appointment?
One, I have to go to my sugar doctor, which that was scheduled for April, but they called me before I
The
went.
one that's in blue?
I don't know,
I think 22nd or something.
somewhere around the 20th or something.
I couldn't read it. 'Cause
I put sugar doctors. It sure is there, Wire. Oh. But it could be better, Shed. Get out of the rain, baby. Listen to them doggies growling.